Hi, class. So let's find our story. We're going to read the Finding Nemo one. Here we go. Finding Nemo. Who's in charge? Now, Dory, said Marlin, are you sure you can handle watching Nemo for a little? Well, this afternoon? I just have a few errands to run, and I'll only be a couple of hours. But you have to promise you'll keep a close eye on him. Can you do that? Outside Marlin and Nemo's anemone home, Marlin darted this way and that, pacing anxiously while Dory and Nemo calmly look on. I can do that, Dory replied confidently. We'll be fine, Dad, Nemo said. Don't worry. But Marlin was a little worried. It was a simple fact that Dory forgot things often. Important things. And there were 3 important things that Nemo needed to get done that afternoon. Now remember, both of you, Marlin instructed them while I'm gone. Nemo needs to do his science homework, practicing playing his conch shell and clean the anemone. Okay, say that back to me. Nemo needs to, it's at the top of my tongue, Dory said. Science homework, conch shell, clean anemone, said Nemo. I got it, Dad. No problem. That's right, what he said, Dory agreed. Finally, Marlin waved goodbye and swam off to do his errands. As soon as he was gone, Dory began to swim in circles around the anemone. Hee hee hee, she laughed as she raced around and around. Nemo, betcha you can't catch me. No way, 'cause you're too slow. Nemo raced off, chasing Dory around the anemone a few times. It was fun, and Nemo wished they could play all afternoon, but he knew they couldn't, so he stopped chasing Dory and tried to get her attention. Dory, come on, Nemo called to her. That was fun, but now I better get started on my science homework. Dory swam over. Your science homework? She said as she tried to catch her breath. Aw, can't you do that tomorrow? Nemo shook his head. Like my dad said, I have to do it this afternoon. He explained, it's due tomorrow. Nemo explained his assignment to Dory. He had to find a sand dollar to bring it into class the next day. So Nemo and Dory swam around the reef, looking for a sand dollar. Before long, Nemo spotted one lying on the seafloor under a coral outcropping. He picked it up gently. I found one, Nemo explained. That's great, replied Dory. Now we can play. But Nemo reminded her about their to-do list. No, Dory, he said. Now I need to practice playing my conch shell. You do, said Dory, sounding disappointed. Nemo sighed. Didn't you hear what my dad said? He asked. I have band practice tomorrow at school. Oh, said Dory with a shrug. That's news to me, but all right. They swam back to the anemone where Nemo put his sand dollar away and got out his conch shell. He and Dory kept time while he played the songs that he needed to memorize for band practice. Yeah, play it, Nico, Dory explained as she grooved to the tunes. Nemo Nemo played and played and played until he felt ready for band practice the next day. Thanks, Dory, he said at last. We're done. Yippee! Dory shouted, swimming excitedly around Nemo. Now it's playtime. But Nemo remembered their work wasn't done yet. Not quite, Dory, he said. I have to clean the anemone before I play. Clean, Dory said with a frustration sigh. On a beautiful afternoon like this? Nemo shrugged. Dad said I should do it before he got home, he replied. Together, Dory and Nemo cleaned up the zooplankton crumbs that were cluttering the anemone. It only took a few minutes, but when they were finished, the place was spotless. Thanks for helping me, Dory, said Nemo. That went fast with the two of us working together. You're welcome, Dory replied. So what do you want to do now? Nemo laughed. What do I want to do now? I want to play. Play, huh? Dory said, weighing the idea as if it had never crossed her mind. Now that's a crazy idea. I like it. So Nemo and Dory played tag. Now and then, Dory forgot who it and wound up getting tagged while she stopped to think. Even so, they had a lot of fun chasing each other until Marlin got home. Hi, Dad, Nemo greeted him. Hey, Nemo, Marlin replied. Hi, Dory. How was your afternoon? Great, Dory cried. Yeah, great, Nemo agreed. I did my science homework, practiced my conch shell, and cleaned the anemone. We even had time to play. Marlin looked impressed. Wow, he said. Then he turned to Dory. Good job, Dory. Thanks for watching Nemo and making sure you got everything done. I really appreciate it. Aw, don't mention it, Dory replied humbly. Nemo couldn't believe it. All afternoon, all Dory had wanted to do was play. It was Nemo who reminded her about things he needed to get done. And now Dad was giving Dory all the credit. But Dad, Nemo started to object. Marlin looked over at Nemo and gave him a knowing wink. And Nemo understood. His dad did know the truth, and he was very proud of Nemo. And that was all the credit Nemo needed. Yeah, Dory, said Nemo, patting her on the back. You're good at being in charge. And that's the end of that story. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little short story about with Finding Nemo. So now for the activity, if you're watching this, you don't usually come on Friday. That's okay. You can still do the activity. What we're going to make is paper plate apples. So I provided each kid with a plain paper plate. What you're going to do is you can either paint it, color it, whatever you want to do, and you can use red, green, and maybe yellow too. Some apples are yellow. So you're going to color it and make it the color of an apple. Then I also cut out a little brown stem that you can put on top of the apple. And that's the activity today. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys have an awesome weekend. And I'll see you guys Monday. Bye.